And here we see a gamer in his most natural of habitats, in front of a screen. Hello everyone, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we took down Mugshot in his own hideout, and in this episode we're going to be going to take on Miss Ruby, rather. Words are hard, there are too many of them in existence. Something I haven't shown before, I don't think, is that after you complete a chapter, there will just be a bunch of mementos and stuff from the area you just completed in front of the maps. So that's just a cool little addition. But anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into the next area.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Alright, and this time Murray's driving actually breaks something, so proof that even the greatest stunt drivers in the world sometimes run into stuff. Enemy here, and we're gonna go ahead and get a tutorial on our next move.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right, then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Mugshot's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
Jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Alright, so yeah, jump and hit the circle button to use the rail walk and rail slide. Pretty straightforward stuff. I fell into the water. Here we'll get some mileage out of the immunity to water, basically, power up that I got. If you just jump in to water, you won't lose a charm. You won't take any damage. It's great. Anyways, just gonna rail slide on through. Something I can show off right quick is that normally you just keep on going forward on the rail slide, but you can jump back and just re-land onto it, and you can go in reverse that way. And that only comes into play in one area. Excuse. Okay. I got killed by the wolves. Yeah, this is what happens when you record right after a big boss fight, and there are just a bunch of enemies flying around. You just don't remember how to play the game. And you don't have any charms because you just lost them because you're a scrub. Anyways, there's a clue there. Gonna rail slide on. There's a horseshoe up there. I'm pretty sure we'll come across that later. And the majority of this level is just gonna be rail sliding and then hopping onto like a trampoline or something. And then rail walking. It's just gonna be a pretty linear sort of platforming area. And this enemy I'm about to come across is one way the mind power might be useful. You can just plant it under him, hit it, and then he splits into two. So that's one area I can see the mind being somewhat useful, but even then, it's a lot easier to just... I'll show you how I normally take him down. You can just pull one to the side, whack it, and then step back, and just swing your cane back and forth. And they usually can't do anything to stop you, so... yeah. Again, the mine hat it's potentially useful, but it's just, it takes so long to use, and you need to like know everything perfectly in order to make effective use of it. So it's usually better to just do things the good old-fashioned way with your cane and what have you. And we're just gonna sidle along, and this guy will shine his flashlight, and you obviously don't want to get hit with voodoo magic power. So, definitely gonna want to avoid taking damage. And anyways, up here we're going to get introduced to a big mechanic of the
That's
area.
Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of the tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Alright, yeah, that's going to be like a main mechanic of this area. There are going to be like voodoo candles scattered about, and you're going to need to whack them to get rid of magical force fields. So, definitely adds to the feel of the area, but, you know, it's still a pretty basic puzzle. Nothing too out of the ordinary or groundbreaking. Anyways, you'll notice that there are like areas with a bunch of guards like this. As long as you don't like get seen by one of them or accidentally run into them, then they won't blow a whistle and all come after you. But if you accidentally walk into one, or you walk into the flashlight, then they'll blow their whistle and they'll all suddenly be aware of your presence. Anyways, the last candle is right over here. But I'm gonna go ahead and collect the last
force
few
field is
clues.
down, and you can steal the key.
See, that was a clue. Where's the last clue? Where are you, buddy? I know you're around here somewhere. I'm having issues finding it. I hope I didn't miss it. That would be embarrassing. Where are you? I think I might have missed it. That's weird. I'm probably just gonna redo the recording if it's not right around here. Oh, never mind. It was right there the whole time, so no worries about redoing the recording. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump over to the safe. And this is going to be a really useful power that we're about to get. It's going to be like an expansion on an old one. And I always do my math right.
Then the combination has got to be 588.
Yeah, that's a quote he uses in future games with vaults. They reuse a couple lines of dialogue for these. And so it's just, if I did my math right, and I always do my math right. But anyways, this power-up is going to be an extension of the ball move.
Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon. Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Yeah, so now whenever we roll around, it'll have like a little electric field around us, and we'll be able to break stuff or damage enemies like that. So this is a useful power-up, but I honestly don't use the roll move all that much in just normal gameplay. But I will be using it a lot when I'm doing the time trials that I mentioned in an earlier episode. Camera, please. Okay. But yeah, I will be using the ball move a lot later on, but for the time being, it's just, I don't really feel the need to use it that much. So, here we're about to enter Ms. Ruby's main lair area.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Alright. So yeah, we fall into the water. Oh no, I pressed circle. Game, please. Whatever. So we have our goal. We're going to collect some more keys and try to find Ms. Ruby in her base, as it were.
Wake up, you lazy bags of swonkers! The voodoo vibe is thick tonight. Let's take advantage of this powerful mojo and step up production. Keep piling those shining bones into the sink. We'll have an army of ghosts by morning and take over Mexico by the end of the week. Hear that, voodoo children? Our family is about to
Yeah, so that was our introduction to Ms. Ruby. And the path I walked is just like the way to like manually go back to the first area. But I don't understand why you would ever do that when you can just hit select and then open up the area map and just do that like that. Whatever, I don't get it, but I guess for people who do really enjoy platforming.
What's with this industrial strength voodoo gate? Ms. Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Ooh, eerie foreshadowing. Yeah, so... Oh, wait, almost missed these. What? What did you do, Sly? I don't get it. This game's being weird with me today. It's like I'm pressing circle button, it's not doing the moves. I'm getting a couple like weird frame loss things from the game itself, which again is rare. I rarely lag when playing games older than the Xbox 360 generation. Or I guess PlayStation 3 since I am playing a PlayStation exclusive, but they're all the same console generation, so... Oh, I didn't know you were supposed to climb up this to get over there. I don't see why they... Okay, I pressed circle! I don't... Why? I don't get it. And so weird momentum stuff happening. I don't... The game just doesn't want to be played today, I guess. And... Okay, that was human error, I will admit. But, I swear, this game is just being super weird with me. Whatever. Game thinks that just because I'm recording it can mess with... What? Okay, I can't be the only person who saw that. That was... So clearly the game doesn't want to be recorded now, but I'm not one to be deterred by something as silly as that. So let's just keep on pressing through, making do with what we got. And... Jerkish enemy placement is jerkish. And... Okay, clearly I gotta wait for this guy, this mosquito wasp thingy. Come on, we can do this. The game might not want us to win, but the game never wants you to win. It wants you to keep playing forever.
Did you see those reeds move?
No, I didn't actually see the reeds move.
You better get going.
So. Yeah. Gonna keep on collecting clues, and this is gonna be an area that I'll probably end up having to replay for clues, just because it's another area where you're forced to keep going at full speed in order to complete. So, who knows, maybe I'll have another perfect run. I've had them before in more difficult clue collection levels, but you never know. It's like the licks to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. The world may never know. Of course, you guys will know soon, because you'll be watching it, essentially, not in real time, because, you know, this is recorded a few days in advance. And I missed a clue. I missed 2 clues, I think, actually, so... Yeah, oh wait, no, just 1. So I'm gonna have to replay this level. I'll actually remember to include the vault this time around, so no worries there. Yeah, I realized that I forgot to include the vault right after I uploaded for Mugshots area. So that was just my bad. Hopefully we're not going to have a repeat of that mistake. But, what? Game. Okay, whatever. It counts as me winning, so I'll take it. And just in case you were curious, the vault is going to be right over there. So, yeah. So I think we made a good amount of progress in this episode. We got 2 of Ms. Ruby's treasure keys, and had a couple weird, fail-tacular moments, so that'll be enjoyable for those of you who just like watching a lot of weird awkwardness. So, after you guys... I'm not going to commentate over me getting the vault or anything, but after you guys see that, in the next episode, we are going to collect more of Ms. Ruby's treasure keys, and hopefully be able to take down her operation. See you guys then.
I had to overcome some personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4, 4, 4. entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique. Using the data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster in each hideout and project guard information into your binocucom.